Namaste everyone. Welcome to the class. Beginning the class today in a seated position, cross-legged pose. Sit comfortably, relax your shoulders. If you feel that there is a lot of tension present in your upper body, you can make a few rounds with your shoulders, finding a little bit more space around the shoulder joint. First, we're going to work on the alignments in a Sukhasana pose before we start our class with the breathing techniques. So sit comfortably in a way that the both seat bones are equally pressed into the floor. Relax your pelvis into the floor. Relax your hips, allow them to rotate slightly outwards. Bring your attention up into your belly becoming soft. On an inhalation, belly expands. On an exhalation, contracts. Move your ribs in like you're pressing your upper body, chest back towards the wall behind you. This way you neutralize the excessive lumbar curve. Relax your shoulders, allow them to melt down. Relax your face. Draw your chin slightly in towards your sternum and push the back side of your neck back behind you, towards the wall behind you. Give yourself a minute here to tune in into the practice, to set an intention. In today's class, as usually on Wednesdays, this month we concentrate on building the power and willpower and strength. Strength of the physical body and the mental strength. So we're moving and challenging our balance. We're moving through the challenging transitions which require us to gain control over our posture, over our movement, to train our proprioception. We're holding poses longer than usually, some of the poses which train our endurance, our willpower. We're maintaining so-called dharana, the concentration, on one point. It could be the concentration on your breath, or drishti, the concentration on your eyes, right? On your gaze. We're not allowing the eyes to just wander around, we're keeping them concentrating at one point. And the next inhale, slowly open your eyes. If it was less than 2 hours since the last time you had the food, just concentrate on your belly breath. If you're ready for Kapalabhati, if your stomach is empty, we're going to breathe 1 minute of Kapalabhati. You will hear the metronome, and I encourage you to breathe each exhale on the second beat. So first beat will be just inhale, belly relax. Each second beat, you draw your navel in, actively push your navel in. If you're not familiar with the Kapalabhati breath and if you want more explanation of technique, just go on the essential on your account and you'll find all the explanation needed to learn Kapalabhati breath. Here we're just practicing. So be ready. We begin our 1 minute. Begin. Inhale. Full exhale. Hold your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax your belly. Come to the neutral breath. Inhale, open your eyes. Transition forward on your palms and on your knees. Moving into the Balasana child pose. Sit back on your heels, stretch your arms forward, and here after the Kapalabhati, try to relax your belly completely. Allow the warmth from your navel travel to your spine and round your abdomen. The forehead rests down. Ujjayi breath. Start to switch on the slight contraction inside of your throat. Going with the sound. Setting the anchor for the practice. The Ujjayi breath cannot go unnoticed. You feel it moves inside of your throat. You hear its sound. Let it guide you through the practice. Maintain awareness on your breath. Look forward between your palms. Walk your palms as far to the right as you can. Cover your right palm with your left palm. Allow your head to soften in between your arms. Inhale, center. Exhale, walk to the left. Open up the whole right side of the body. Inhale back in the center. Come up on your palms and knees, palms beneath your shoulders, tabletop. Pull the floor towards yourself, arch. Exhale, push the floor away around your spine. Keep going through this too. Follow your breath. The next exhale around your spine and come to the neutral spine. Draw your ribs inwards. Walk your palms further forward, tuck your toes under, keeping your knees slightly bent, send your hips back and up. Allow your head to soften in between your arms, downward facing dog. You can walk it out a little bit, bending one leg at a time, sending one heel at a time towards the floor. Come to the center, pause, draw your navel slightly in, Uddiyana Bandha, energy lock in the belly, and we create a slight vacuum inside of the abdomen. Here it happens spontaneously, you don't need to do anything for that, just the pose itself. You notice that your belly falls in and up, towards your chest. Next, inhale round the space between your shoulder blades. Shift forward into the plank position. Pushing the floor away. Elongate back through the heels. Forward for the crown. Exhale, shift back, down dog. Inhale forward into the plank. Pull the floor towards yourself. Exhale, down dog. Inhale forward into the plank. Breathe. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your heels up. And as you exhale, drop your heels to the right. So try to twist from your navel down to your feet. Your chest stay in one position. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop your heels to the left. Keep going, follow your breath. And inhale back in the center. Look forward between your palms. Walk halfway forward and bend your knees slightly. You can try to grab your elbows and a passive stretch for your spine. Allow it to just hang down. Round your spine, bend your knees, one vertebra at a time, rise all the way up to the standing, roll your shoulders back and down. Arriving in Tadasana, but in this Tadasana you're going to keep your feet hip width apart. Release your arms to the sides. Find a moment here to recollect your breath. To come back to the Dharana, or concentration. One-pointed concentration on your breath. Next, inhale, open your eyes. A little bit more of the warm-up for us here, now working with the hips. So we'll go through the functional movement for our hips, where we move our hip joint in all planes of motion. You can take a look first. So we're starting with the feet hip width apart, palms in front of the chest. If at any point it feels like it's too easy for you, you can always grab your wrist behind your spine. Otherwise, begin with the thumbs pressing towards your chest. Reach your right leg up. Bend your right knee 90 degrees in front of you. Keep your right foot flexed. We'll begin here. Inhale. Exhale, working on abduction, trying to open the hip to the side and sweeping it all the way back. So your heel reaching up, you reaching forward with your torso. Bending the left knee and trying to touch the calf muscle of your left leg with the right knee. Same direction as we're coming back. Open, moving forward. Keep your gaze steady. Right foot just barely touch the floor and pick it back up. 4 more rounds. Move to the side, back, and touch. Up, side, forward, down. I'll give you time and I move with you. So the idea here to make this movements connected towards each other. So we want it to be very smooth, the smooth transitions. So one movement flowing into the another. Whenever you finish 5 rounds, pause in Tadasana mountain pose to simply experience the difference between right and left side. Take a couple of breaths and move on the opposite side. Roll down through the right foot and moving same way on another side. 5 rounds. The easiest gaze here, keeping it down towards the floor in front of you. That's the easiest way to keep the balance, helping yourself with your eyes. And whenever you're finished, I meet you back in Tadasana on the top of the yoga mat. If you need more time, if you want to explore more of these movements, you can pause this video. If you're ready to move back forward in this class, just come in the front of the mat, Tadasana, mountain pose. Feet together, toes relaxed. Interlace your fingers, reach your palms all the way up towards the ceiling. Try to move your arms slightly back, maybe even behind the line of your ears. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend your knees, Utkatasana, chair pose. Inhale. If you feel pretty wobbly here, if it's pretty challenging, stay here. Otherwise, reach your heels up, balance on your toes. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward towards your legs. Inhale, half lift and lengthen. Exhale, step back into the plank pose, high push up. Pause. Moving through the chaturanga, if it will be too intense, you can always drop your knees down. Lower yourself down to the parallel with the floor. Inhale, pull through into the upward facing dog or cobra. Once again, knees can always be touching the floor. Exhale, downward facing dog, about 3 breaths. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Keep your right foot flexed. Keep pushing your heel up as high as you can go. Inhale. Exhale, point your right foot like a ballerina. Inhale, reach even higher. Exhale, draw your right knee towards your chest. Push the floor away. Draw your knee up towards your chest. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach it back up. Inhale. Now flex your foot. And exhale, place it back on the floor. Same thing on the other side. Inhale, reach your left leg up. Point your left foot. Reach. Exhale, knee to the chest. Push the floor away for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach it back up. Flex your foot. Exhale, place it down. Inhale, look forward. Step or jump forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, chair pose. Inhale. Come all the way up. Exhale. Interlace your fingers without thinking and change another pinky on the top. Reach your arms up. Inhale, draw your ribs in. Exhale, Utkatasana. Option, heels up. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back into the plank pose, high push up. Either drop your knees down to the floor or go down to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Reach your left leg up. Inhale. Point your foot, reach it high. Exhale, knee to the chest, shift forward, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach it back up, flex your foot. Exhale, place it down. Right leg up, inhale. Exhale, knee to the chest. Pause. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach it back up. Exhale, place it down. Look forward, step or hop forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees for the chair pose, Utkatasana. Come all the way up, Tadasana. Rest in Tadasana for a few breaths. Open your eyes, inhale. Reach your arms up, bend your knees, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, look forward and step back with your left foot. Keep your left knee lifted from the floor. Your bellies rest on your right thigh. Reach your arms forward, creating one line, the diagonal with your spine. Breathe. Exhale, left palm down, press into your palm, twist. Right arm is reaching up. Exhale, palm down to the floor. Step back into the plank pose. Take it through the vinyasa of your choice. Remember, knees touching the floor, always an option. Inhale, right leg comes up. Flex your foot this time, push your heel back. Exhale, step your right foot all the way forward. Press your right heel up, come up into the high lunge. Ribs in, reaching up through the chest. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your palms together towards your heart. Left elbow rest on your right knee. Press your elbow into your knee as you're twisting to the side. Don't let your left hip drop down. Feel the connection of your right foot and right heel into the floor. With control, step your left foot forward. We're arriving in the twisted chair pose. Inhale, back in the chair and all the way up, Tadasana. Other side. Bend your knees, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold forward to Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift and step your right foot back. Knee lifted. Extend your arms, find the diagonal line. Breathe. Exhale, right palm goes down. Twist your left arm, reaching up. Exhale, palms down. Step back into the plank, Vinyasa. Reach your left leg up, inhale, flex your foot. Exhale, step forward, coming up into the high lunge. Inhale. Exhale, palms together, twist. Right elbow into your left knee, palms pressing towards each other. Feel the connection of your left foot, left heel into the floor. Look down for control. Step your right foot to the left. Inhale, chair. Come all the way up and release your arms. Tadasana. Inhale, reach arms up, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold forward to Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift, look forward. Exhale, step back into the plank pose. Pause here. Separate your feet hip width apart. Bring your right palm in the center. Twist your legs to the side, reach your left arm up. If it's too intense, go down to your elbow. Push your pelvis up. Exhale, palms down. Left palm to the center, twist your legs. Reach your right arm up. Vasisthasana, side plank. Exhale, palms down. Take it all the way back to the downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Come up for the high lunge. We move through the transition here between the warrior 3 balance and the high lunge. Bring your palms together towards your heart. Press your thumbs into the chest to make it easier for you to balance. With the next inhale, shift forward. Draw this left knee all the way forward towards your chest. Bring it as high as you can, inhale. And as you exhale, send it back, shift it back, warrior 3. Balance here. Bend your right knee a little bit. Take your left leg once again as high as it can go towards your chest. Exhale, step back into the high lunge. Arms up. Inhale. Exhale, palms towards your heart. Shift forward. Left knee up, high. Exhale, shift it back, warrior 3. Push back, ribs in. Once again, move it forward, left knee up towards your chest. Exhale, step it back into the high lunge and pause. Exhale, touch the floor, drop your back knee down, front leg straight for the half split position. You can use a couple of blocks beneath your palms. Inhale. Exhale, soften down towards your front leg. Inhale, look forward. Shift your weight forward towards your right foot. Step back into the downward facing dog. Feel the difference in sensation in your right and left leg. And we're doing the same sequence on the opposite side. Reach your left leg up, inhale. Exhale, step your left foot forward. Come up, high lunge. Exhale, bring your palms towards your heart. Shift your weight into your left foot. Draw this right knee up towards your chest as high it can go. Exhale, send your right heel back behind you. Warrior 3 balance. Pause. Left knee slightly bend. Right knee up towards your chest. Exhale, step it back with control. High lunge. Exhale, palms towards your heart. One more round. Shift it forward. Right knee up to your chest. Exhale, kick it back behind you. Pause in warrior 3. Inhale, bring it forward towards your chest. Exhale, step it back. High lunge. Inhale. Exhale, palms down to the floor, stepping back into the downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees, step a hop. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, chair pose, Utkatasana. Come all the way up, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, bend your knees, Utkatasana chair. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back into the plank pose, pause. Moving again through the side planks. If the previous side plank was intense, repeat it. If you want more challenge, bring your feet together. Right palm in the center, roll all the way, left foot on the right, left arm is reaching up. Exhale, down, switch, left palm down, right foot on the left. Exhale, palms down, back into the downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot forward, rotate your left foot down to the floor, come up. Build all necessary alignments for the warrior two. Right knee facing same direction as your second and third toe. Sit deeper. Extend your arms to the sides and breathe. Inhale. Exhale, right palm goes to the inside of your right foot. Left arm either extended up or make a lock underneath your thigh. We didn't do much for our shoulders today, but see if that's something you're used to, or if your shoulders are pretty open today, try this position. Inhale. Look down. As you exhale, bring the both palms down to the floor. Carefully reach your back heel up, drop your back knee down. Lizard pose. I give you two options today. So if option 1 is the both palms on the floor or elbows on the floor. Option 2, if you made a log in the previous position, try to do it here as well. So you're moving your right shoulder underneath your right thigh and trying to grab your left wrist, keeping the chest low, keeping the right knee close to your right shoulder. Exhale, release, palms down. Drop your back knee down, slowly sink deeper into your left side, into your left palm. As you're going to shift your weight onto your left side. Option 2 for you. Lift your back foot and pull it closer. Pause there, stay there. I'm going to turn so you can see me. One more inhale. On the exhale, let it go. We're moving into the side plank. Once again, you sticking with the position which was the limit for you, which was challenging, but not too much. If you're ready to take it a step deeper, left palm stay down. As you're shifting your weight into your left palm, bring your right foot up to your left thigh, reach your arm up. Pause, breathe. Keep pushing your pelvis up. Look down. Exhale with control, right foot down, palms down. Bring your left knee down. Extend your right foot, come all the way up, and immediately here stretch the whole left side of the body for the gate pose. Inhale back in the center. Look towards your right foot. You're going to pivot and arrive facing the opposite side of the yoga mat. Lunge position. Engage your left glute. Reach your arms up. Chest comes up. Inhale, reach higher. And as you exhale and touch the floor, shift your hips back, front leg straight, and sink deeper. Inhale, shift forward into your right foot, coming back into the downward facing dog. You can stay here and pause. We can shift forward into the plank, lower down, and go through the vinyasa here. And we're moving into the opposite side. Reach your left leg up high, inhale. Exhale, step forward, pivot your back foot, coming up into the warrior two. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, left palm goes down, right arm is reaching up, or make a look. Release the look down, bring the both palms down, reach your back heel up, slowly pivot, drop your back knee down. Heel toe your left foot to the side for the lizard pose. Once again, option 1, you stay here with your palms. Option 2, back knee lifted, you're making a look, rubbing your right wrist. Release, both palms down, back knee down. Now you sink into your right hip. Optionally, reach your back foot up, pull it closer to yourself, sinking deeper into your right hip. Stay there, one more breath. Exhale, let it go. Stay on your right palm, shift your weight into your right palm, and take your left foot up into your right leg. Reach your hips high, breathe. Exhale with control, left foot down, right knee down. Extend your left leg straight, toes in one line with your right knee. Reach your right arm up. Inhale, come up. Gaze towards your left foot. Slowly pivot. Arriving into the lunge. Make all necessary adjustments. Reach your arms up. Exhale, release, touch the floor. Shift your weight back into the half split, sink deeper. Shift your weight forward into your left foot, step back into the downward facing dog. Pause there for a few breaths, or take it through the vinyasa of your choice. Once again into the plank, through the back bend, and back into the downward facing dog for 3 breaths. Exhale, release your knees down to the floor. Sit back on your heels. Sitting back on the heels, if that doesn't work, sit on something in between your feet. Bring your right palm into your left palm. Connect your thumbs together. Align your spine, your head, ribs slightly in. Close your eyes and start paying attention on your breath. No more standing poses before we're moving into more grounding into the grounding part of our class, let's work with the breath. Samaveda pranayama, equal inhalation with the equal exhalation. You will hear the sound of the metronome, so please count. Doesn't matter how long you inhale or exhale, find the length which suits you now at this moment. But if you count till the 6 on your inhale, your exhale should be equal 6 as well. Begin now. counting. Prepare yourself to move forward. Open your eyes. Shift forward into your palms, into your knees. Lift your feet and circle your feet a few times one direction. A few times opposite. Tuck your toes under, back into the downward facing dog. We're moving into the pigeon pose. So please reach your right leg up, bend your knees, tuck your right hip on the top of your left. Exhale, move your right knee behind your right palm. We're going to go with a pigeon slightly different, not like we maybe usually going. We once again will be using the functional movement, a post-isometric relaxation. So lean on your right leg. You can bend your left knee if you need to. And position your right leg so your shin in the parallel with the front side of the yoga mat. At any cost, keep this right hip, right thigh, right glute, glue into the floor. We will work with the rotation of the back leg. So keep this leg, right foot active, right shin in the parallel with the front edge of the yoga mat. Bring your left palm back on the top of your right left glute. Inhale here. And as you exhale, very gently push, like you're rotating your thigh in. Inhale, release. Maybe straighten your left leg a little bit. Once again, exhale, push, rotate. Inhale, release. Exhale one more time, push, rotate. Inhale, release. Both palms down around this leg. Right palm close to your right knee, left palm close to your right foot. Without help of your hand. As you exhale, rotate your left thigh slightly in. Be very careful. Inhale, release. Exhale, rotate it in. Inhale, release. Final time. Exhale, rotating in, pause. Inhale here, chest slightly higher. Exhale, bend your elbows, send your chest down. Maybe your head can relax completely down. If you're really high here, don't worry about this, but keep this right leg active. Maybe your left leg will be more open, that's okay. We're working towards the closure, so be on the edge when it's kind of uncomfortable, but not to the point when it's painful. Inhale, push all the way up. Lean to your right leg all the way. And as you're rolling out, extend your legs wide. You can shake your legs a little bit, flex your feet, rotate your thighs slightly inward. Inhale, reach your arms high for the both sides. Exhale, release. Inhale, reach ribs in. Exhale, release. Inhale, once again, reach up. Exhale, palms to the heart. As you're leaning forward without the help of your hands, try to feel how it's happened from your pelvis. You're leaning forward. You don't need to go too deep right now, just as far as your hips allow you to go, without the passive pushing, without the forcing. Inhale, come all the way up. Bring slowly your knees to touch. Pause here. Look into the right. Roll all the way to the right side. Step back into the downward facing dog. It all seems very easy, but if you really work with that with all your attention, it's a very, very complex movement. One more side to go. Left leg up, bend your knee, left hip on the top of your right. Exhale, forward. So once again, what we want to do is we lean to the left hip, left shin in the parallel with the front of the yoga mat. Right knee can be bent. Left palm begins on the floor, right palm on above your right glute. Inhale, chest higher. Exhale, push a little bit, rotate. Inhale, release. Exhale, roll it in. Remember this left shin in the parallel. Final time, inhale. Exhale, roll it in, pause. Inhale, lift your chest higher. Exhale, press your palms into the floor, send your chest down towards your shin. Breathe. Inhale, push up. Slowly lean to your left leg, open up the both legs extended. I'm going to turn forward. So you're ending up with the both legs extended. If you cannot see me, don't worry, we're going to do similar positions, so just listen to my voice, follow my voice. Rotate your thighs inwards. Press, push your heels. This time we're going to, instead of keeping the palms on your chest, keep them on the floor. Upavishta Konasana. Inhale, slightly arch, push your chest forward, rotate your thighs in as you start folding forward, sending your belly towards the floor first. So you're not trying to reach forward, but you pull the yoga mat forward towards you. Keep pushing away with your heels. I'll give you here enough time for 5 full breaths. Inhale, slowly come up, very gently. You can turn first, slowly bend your knees and pull your knees towards each other. And then you can just turn facing towards the front of the yoga mat. Separate your feet hip width apart, palms behind you. Press the floor away, reach your hips up, reverse tabletop. Exhale, lower down. Lay down all the way on your back. Bring your feet as close to yourself as possible. Feet in the parallel with each other. Grab your heels or your ankles. Inhale, reach your hips up. Shimmy your shoulder blades towards each other. Reach high with the chest. Breathe. Try to reach towards your chest, the spaces in between the ribs within each inhale. Exhale, release everything. Pause. If you never did inversions before moving into inverted positions, please take a look at me first. If you're familiar with the inversions, we're going to take a sequence of preparation for Halasana, Sarvangasana, lifting the legs up, again Halasana, plow pose, and then with a round spine, we will be unrolling. If for any reason you cannot perform inverted position today, you can just bring the soles of your feet together, rest here, or come up to the wall and just bring the legs up the wall, a very soft position. So please, we begin with the arms up above the head. Make sure nothing is between your head and the floor, so you have your hairstyle, right? So remove everything. Head should be resting on the floor. The softer position of Halasana with a round spine when we are kicking and trying to reach the palms with the toes. Spine round. So listen carefully for the transition. Before you transition, bend your knees a little bit. Bring your knees towards your forehead. If your toes touching the floor, perfect. Bring your palms supporting your low back, somewhere in the mid of your back. Elbows as close to yourself towards each other as possible. We're starting to lift one leg at a time, so you can shimmy a little bit, but don't twist your head. You gaze up. Lift one leg. Lift another leg. So you're trying to create this perfect line. For that, you want to move your arms as high towards your shoulder blades as you can. So even if you remove your arms, you would not change your position. Exhale, bend your knees, slowly, toes above your head once again for Halasana. Option for you, interlace your fingers, press your arms into the floor, reach with your sit bones up towards the ceiling. Exhale, slowly palms on your low back with a round spine, one vertebra at a time, unrolling. Give yourself plenty of time here, no rush. One little pose as a compensation, fish pose. Palms underneath your pelvis, legs together, feet flexed. Inhale. Now here, with the movement of your shoulders and lifting your chest up, you drag your head closer towards your sacrum. Breathe, eyes open. Exhale, release. The final twisting of your choice. You can make just rocking from side to side or twisting one leg at a time or keeping the both knees together, right? In the twist, 2 to 3 breaths. Allow yourself to unwind all tension. Allow yourself to prepare yourself for the final relaxation. Whenever you will be ready, just arrive in a comfortable position on your back, completely relaxing on the floor. Close your eyes. The Shavasana is a very important part of the practice. Remember that during the class, we're not only working or having a load on our physical system, on our muscles, or our bodies, but also on our psychological psyche, on our nervous system. So the Shavasana is the reboot of the nervous system. And for this reboot, for this rest, during the Shavasana we want to concentrate on something familiar. It can be there's a sensation of your body. It can be as simple as the breath. The breath becoming very gentle, almost invisible. Watch the response you're getting from within after this practice. Take a deep inhale, a full exhale. Any movement necessary for you to transition back? I'll give you a minute here to find your way. You don't need to come up in the seated position if you wish to stay longer. If you're ready to finish this class with me here, make your way up into the seated. Once you're in the seated pose, bring your palms together towards your heart. Press your thumbs into the chest. The sense of gratitude to yourself and to your body, to each other, to all your teachers on and off the mat. We're finishing this class. I'm thanking you for your discipline. I'm thanking you for practicing with me, for being here on this class. Bow forward to yourself and to each other, and slowly blink your eyes to open. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed your class, and I hope you'll have a wonderful day. Hari Om Tat Sat.